What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Windrose. A lot of fun in the first segment. We're just going to keep going. We have to search for clay in Gizmo's Guzzletown. Seems like in this demo, we're just going to have this one biome, but I'm curious to kind of see how much more there is. We're going to play another hour or two here and, yeah, see what we can find. Definitely very promising as far as survival crafters go. I feel like this is one that I might play the demo a little more off stream. Probably not a ton, you know, but I'll be eager to wait for it to come out fully. Another one to add to the list for me alongside like RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which I played a bit and was like, this seems very promising. I'm going to let it cook and come back later. You know, sometimes there are plenty that you try out and you're like, maybe at some point I'd come back to this. And then there are the ones that you're like, all right, this is looking good. I'm gonna definitely swing around at some point for this. Ooh, is this clay? That looks like clay. Do you fuck with pirates? I fuck with pirates. I was saying when we started, Roadwolf, it's not like a flavor that like will immediately draw me to a game, but I do like it. That's nice. I fuck pirates. You know what I mean? Like, pirates will not draw me the way dark fantasy does, but I do like pirates. It's a flavor I can get behind. All right, we saw that clay was necessary for a bunch of stuff. I love the physics of this stuff breaking up. That's really satisfying, man. Physically clearing it away is nice. I'm hungry again. Classic. It's real life, chat. The eating animation's so funny. Vampire Coast and Warhammer, they're literally vampire pirates. I have, Roadwolf. When you have to set up the little, like, I forget what they call them. You set up these little, like, leech settlements on other settlements. You go around and you don't actually capture a ton of places. You said maybe they're like coves, vampire coves that you establish on like these other settlements. It's awesome. Very fun. And the vampire coast gets access to ranged units, which the regular vampires don't. Maybe the vampire counts, whatever they're called. Man, I would love to do Total War on stream. It's just such a big time investment, but maybe we could like start a campaign, you know, and then I could play it off stream a bit, and if you check in episodes or something, I don't know. Love Warhammer, or Total War Warhammer. I've never actually played proper tabletop Warhammer. All right, we slurped up the whole coal deposit. Let's see what we can do with that, or clay, whatever. But yeah, I played a really long Mortal Empires campaign in Total War Warhammer 2, as, I think it's the Vampire Counts, right? Or whatever they're called. A really long one is them, because you can cheese pretty hard as the vampires with, like, you're able to, like, basically re-summon armies of dead really quickly and raise really large, kind of shitty armies fast and just war of attrition people down. But I also figured out some pretty insane cheese that I could do, basically, in order to fuck over armies that I was very much so not favorable to win against, where I would have my clouds of bats, which is like one of the most basic units. It's insanely cheap to generate them. I would have some clouds of bats that I would lead just out of the enemy's range and fly it past their army, and then they would go and just kind of chase them down and slowly whittle them down. But I could lead them to like chase all the fuck around while I got my other units in good positions and like would just take advantage of them being distracted, basically. But it was always just using the cloud of bats to lure people around and then fuck them over. Very effective. Okay, now, let's build. We gotta do a furnace and a charcoal kiln. The furnace is more important to me in this exact moment. But if we can make them both, we can. Kiln me as well. Zombie Dargans. Yeah, the zombie dragons are sick. I did a whole, like, dragons run, or I started one. I didn't do a whole campaign, but I started one. There's, like, a high elf that's, like, dragon-pilled. Let's make a little bit of charcoal. I don't know what I need it for yet. Okay, and that takes time. That bush is killing me. Emmerich, yes. And the smelting furnace. Okay, that's what you need your charcoal for. Classic. So, it seems like we do probably just need some wood then, right? Let's just chop some motherfucking trees down. I kind of want to leave some trees near my house just for like the microtransactions, you know? I want my house to look pretty. I really like that animation of actually chopping away the wood in the middle. Timber. Crew in this game, NPCs that do boring tasks. You do have a crew. I don't have any. I'm like building it up, but yes, you do, Road Wolf. Whoops. I'm just early, so I've only got the doctor at camp. I have like my doctor of my crew, but I've got to go to these other shipwrecks. Oh, look. You can see a big thing out there. I've got to go to these other shipwrecks and find stuff, including more crewmates who are, like, imprisoned by enemy pirates. Yeah, it seems like we're going to work up to, like, a big, full pirate ship with a crew and stuff, and we're going to be attacking other big pirate ships and taking booty from them. All right. How are you doing on the charcoal cooking? It goes slow. Bit rate suffering? Oh no. You can only make 1 ingot. That's how much I only had 6 copper ore after all that. I still also have no goddamn oil to put in my lantern. Let's just get literally all the wood I have going in here. There should be a max button, 100%, or just pressing to the left should let you, you know, go all the way around to the other end. Beyond any shadow of a doubt. Oh, the dodo. Don't fuck around with the dodos. They legitimately will get you. I have a bullet again? Nice. I kind of like how it lights and then takes a second to fire. Is there boat combat? I assume so, Road Wolf. We have not gotten there, but I assume so. Your boat, like, has a health bar and stuff, so... I think so. Ooh, the chain reaction trees. Let's go. Like I said, there is. That's fun. Ripped straight from Valheim. I don't mind, man. Every game should rip that shit straight from Valheim. Trees falling and being able to hit other trees and cause chain reactions, that shit's fun, man. It's just fun, no downside. On the other hand, there is downside to having motherfucking stamina when crafting. Or when gathering. And I know the gameplay idea behind having a stamina bar when gathering is then you can use food and stuff to, like, optimize around it and make the problem less bad. I don't know. I still find it to just be a cause of friction that early game, when you're trying to get hooked on the game, means you end up standing there and waiting kind of often. And I don't know. It's... Well, earlier I was saying I think some downtime in games is good. I find that one to be irritating, because it's while you're specifically, like, trying to collect a thing, and the thing is right there. You just have to stand and wait. Yeah, we were talking about Sea of Thieves a bunch earlier. I do want to check that out at some point. Never played it. I took a little Damahe from the wood, which is fair. I should have been using safer timber tech. Yeah. That's a bunch of wood, man. Bunch of wood. I also wonder how fast trees are going to grow back and stuff. You're going, you made your 1 ingot. Let's take it. That completed the quest. Now you want me to craft a melee weapon. Armor and clothing, so we're going to need a new spot for it. Tour with your friends' peak. Sea of Thieves is great because every unlock is aesthetic. That is nice. Played started for years, but once your energy is gone, you can't do squat for the rest of the day early game. I'll take standing rep for a few seconds. Yeah, that's true. I just feel like Stardew is entirely based around the day-to-day... This is how much energy you have balance, you know? So, like, I don't mind it as much in that, because I don't know. But, again, that's very preferential, because I know lots of people hate that in Stardew, so... I don't know why it works for me there, but it does. I've been really excited to play some Neon Null some more. Let's go, buddy. We'll catch you later, Wash. Have a good one. We'll catch you later, man. I hope you have a good night. It's the most fun time with friends. We need 5 copper ingots, so I need a lot more copper, dude. I need a lot more copper than what we're rocking. So, let's go ahead, deposit similar. There should be a keybind for that, by the way. I don't know what we should be doing with these seeds. We're already filling up on crap. Don't forget to see if a bell is craftable. Good call. Yes, sir. This requires 10 copper ingots, Aga. 10 copper ingots, which is pretty serious. We also can make bullets. I still haven't seen any gunpowder, though. This gift started another streamer. They just started it. Nice. Who was it? Was it Inky? Okay. You want me to look at so many things on the right here. Holy. We got a shovel now, a club, a rapier. Sawing rack, cutting table. This is a good screen to look at. Yeah, I can see. Gotcha. Cool, cool. Took some gunpowder from that room underground near the start. Oh. Maybe I did. Stardew co-op would be fun. You have 180 hours in Stardew. Let's go. Think you made me a pixel PNG? Let's go. That's cute. Hell yeah. Tip, start streaming with Wash. Okay, we'll catch you later, Ricky. Have a good one. Maybe you could have fired a gun all this time. I have. I've fired it like twice, and it was cool. And it was cool. Okay, so we need to go get more copper out of the mine. That's all there is. We need to go get more dang copper out of the mine. I like how I haven't had to repair any of my tools yet. We might have to repair our tools in time, but it hasn't happened yet, man. And that's decent, considering we've been playing for like hours now. Where's the entrance here? There it is. You really wish I could fucking see in here, though. But hey, we can get over to the copper, no problem. Durability of them so far, so maybe there's no need. There was a repair thing in the, You're right, though, but there was a repair option at the workbench. So maybe, like, armor? No? Maybe there are mechanics that break stuff? I don't know. I saw a repair thing. Oh, hey, this is no longer poor. That's poor. This is full bona fide copper. For your ship? Forget what the other did. Okay. Going for tonight. Hey, we'll catch you later, Roadwolf. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow. Waste rock. Interesting. Feels like at this point, let's just get a shitload of copper ore, right? We're here. $76. It only stacks up to 20, man. All right, yeah, fuck it. We're here. It's cumbersome to carry this around because of a low stack. Let's, get a lot now. 5 or 6 per ingot after all, and you go through a bunch of copper. Yeah. Huge stuff. Alright, there's some poor copper ore behind, but it looks like we got basically the rest of the vein. That's good enough to get, you know, some ingots. I imagine the idea is that we're going to exhaust these, by the way. Like, pretty easily. That it's going to be like, okay, that's all the copper out of that one. And the idea is that you then need to go find another mine, you know? Tools have a heavy attack? Oh, I didn't notice that. Good call, Aga. Where the fuck's my base? Down here. South. For me. That was the parry. The parry's not taking up the shield as giant. Let's go. Yeah, combat's pretty fun so far in its base state. Just hitting stuff. Feels good, man. I also like walking around holding this gun. I just feel like a badass. Stamina regenerates faster here. Oh, I didn't know. That's a cool thing about it. Yeah. Or that's just you have the rested bonus, and that lasts beyond leaving here, too. Give me a shitload of this. Leave the ash in there. I don't need the ash. Alright. Shitload of those in there. That should clear up a bunch of space in the old inventory. It does. We got some wood. Let's put all that wood just in here. Can I hold you? I can. At least there's that. Base is now working to craft stuff, by the way. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. Keep y'all cooking. What a mess this place is, man. It's just smoke. You can't see anything. Let's make some bullets. They weren't that expensive, man. And you make it with stone. Maximum HP has changed. Why? Because I'm hungry? Because I'm hungry, probably. What happened to my food? Oh, it's stacked up in here. Do that again, but then take the food out. Wrong button. There it is. Hunger. We got our max HP back. You're cooking up some ingots, which I need for stuff. Specifically, I want one of those fast travel bells. Hey, welcome back, Mira. What if I use this? It crashes the game, maybe? Nope. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Guests. Base and ship surgeon naturalist. He's from Portsmouth, England. What's Portsmouth like? This is so much info. So he's a guest, not a worker. We're house expansion. Head off for the night. See y'all later. Hell yeah, Shiroy. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Hope you have a great night. We'll catch you later, man. We can have workers, and then we have a camp info. Yeah. Don't need to place upgrades right next to your crafting stations. As long as they're within the same camp area, they'll work. Very cool city, very naval pilled. Interesting. Alright, so that's stuff cooking. We've got our charcoal, we've got our copper ingots going. I guess we just chill for a minute and let all that stuff go. We could maybe try to collect more stuff. There was one place here we hadn't explored, the ancient ruins. Let me head over there. Productive way to spend our time. And I also, you need to just not exist here. Make a bench if you really want to chill. That's true. Oh, it's the wind. I thought those were all shooting stars. I was like, man, there is an astrological event happening right now. There's a nice pink on the top of the clouds. That stinky pinky. Right, it's Giga Dodo Land. Wait, did I not make those bullets? Did I make the bullets and then not take them? I definitely made the bullets and then didn't take them. Parried. Oh, no. Huge. Combat's fun. It might not look very exciting, but I'm actually really enjoying engaging with it so far. Let's heal up, by the way. Bandage me. We have healing potions as well, but we can chill. You see the temporal health? Ooh, I didn't even notice it. Did it look like the rally system in Bloodborne? I can't remember if you played Bloodborne, Aga. I know you're in Elden Ring, Andy. Oh, heavy attacked. Jeez. Can't see. I think there was a lighter red bar beneath the big one. Okay. Nice. We don't need it. We just don't get hit. Getting a little better. Man, I'm so excited to use this lamp someday. You were an Xboxer. Yeah, never played Bloodborne. Gotcha, gotcha. See the yellow thing? Someone's no. Okay, there's an Azure Dodo over there. Burn? Like the gully? Animal fat to get the lamp working. Ooh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Double Azure is bad. Yep. Oh, there it is. Yep. And look, we just rallied our health back. It's literally, yep, it's the rally system from Bloodborne. Nice. Love that. Very fun. Encourages aggressive gameplay. Good system. It makes heavy-hitting attacks more fair in ways, you know, because you can kind of play around it. Love it. Thing on the floor was interactable. Yeah, it's a cool system, and the fact that there clearly were, like, skill pips that go into it as well. Nice. Some healing potions and an amulet of stamina. I kind of like the vitality one. Endurance, what do you do? It just increases your stamina? That's pretty good. Yak, what's going on, dude? When you bust through the vines, easily missed. Ooh, cellar. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Shit, it's still on Skarsgård again. Come on, Stellan. Hit him in the cheeks. Uh-oh, there's a guy behind us. Oop! Uh-oh. No! We got Stellan. We got Stellan. Maybe we have enough ingots to make a better weapon at this point? No, we gotta do it like this. I think we can do it like this, man. Where am I going? North again? Yeah. Death, I know, dude. I know. And grab the stuff and legged it? Nah, not me, brother. I want to fight the stuff. I want to fight the stuff. I live to fight the shit. Whoa, look at that moon. Made of Jarlsberg, bro. Holy. Hauling ass, too. Look at it moving across the sky. Damn, dude. Fucker's late for work. The God Rays, yeah. I haven't mastered the parry yet. I mean, me either quite yet, but I'm getting it sometimes. I'm getting it sometimes. In the parry, it feels pretty fair, and it's very strong, which I like. It also looks like you do only drop some stuff. Like, we kept the amulet. Look out for dodos. They could be literally anywhere. Uh-oh, there he is, Stellan. Hit him in the back flaps. Come on, I want you to do it. Oh my god. No, not like this. Try it. That was a parry. That was another parry. That was another parry. Oh my god. I'm unstoppable. Thoughts so far? It's good, Billy. Good. Very, very polished for, like a demo of a survival crafter. This is a genre that accepts a high degree of jank, and this demo is choosing to, you know, fight against that urge. It is really well polished and fun. Tumbaga ingot. Copper and gold. Required to ascend equipment. Holy Path of Exile. Woven pillars and beams. Food preparations for decoration. Okay. Okay. And we got 50 XP for that as well. That's everything that was here. Hey. Yeah, thoughts so far is it's fun, man. There's a lot of survival crafters, and it's not doing anything crazy different so far, apart from it does seem to be doing the pirate thing. I haven't actually fully gotten there, but we're like working towards getting a boat. A good one, at least. I have a boat. Check this out. What's up? I have a boat. We can sail around to other islands, but I'm working up getting a crew and stuff. I think we're going to be like singing shanties and shit, Billy. Very sensitive trigger words for the week until launch. Please be considerate. You excited, Mira? I didn't really look at much of the launch announcement stuff, but... Is it a good-looking league? Next PoE one? It's Zelda and Wind Waker going through his pirate phase. Aga, you did not just call Link Zelda. If that was rage bait, it's working, brother. It wasn't even rage bait. You didn't know. I'm old, I forget things. It's alright, me too, man. So excited to continue the Atlas overhaul story, which affected the endgame Atlas. They also entirely changed how the map tiers work with much more player agency. Oh, cool. The iceberg, I'm so pumped. Nice. Let's go. We're gonna leave as soon as we started playing. Merry boys are always like that. Damn, Road Wolf. Still got that tampon pen? You bet, bird. Cool little boat. Thank you. Yeah, it's very shitty, Road Wolf, and right now, like, my first main quest here is to go get a bigger and better boat, as well as to start rescuing crew members so that we can, you know, have a fucking pirate crew and do some damn pirating. Hey, what's up, G? Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, Amira, that sounds like cool stuff. That sounds like really good stuff for, you know, end game shit for everybody that's deep into PoE, you know? That's not a league that's like, hey, let's bring in new players. And demo installing. Yeah, this is a demo. Not early access, is a demo for whatever that distinction means to you. I guess demo is always free, but sometimes they do free early access too. Upgrade, and then we have worker stuff at this workshop. Aga, yeah, YouTube's still on. I see that message at least, Aga. Look at a bunch of shit cooking there. Look at those ingots for days. Okay, we made it back with a whole bunch of crap. We have a bunch of ingots. What do I actually want to do with those ingots? I want to make a bell, first and foremost. The travel bell, which requires rope. Make 3 of them. Take those damn bullets, by the way. Fast travel bell. Now we can make a fast travel thing over to that other island. Our fucking inventory's full. Which is a tried and true classic of this game. We need more storage already. This is usually most of the game. That's true. Yeah, literally, the lead mechanic is immediate kill stuff dopamine. They also added a system where you can get augment skill gems. So you literally got more depth to depth. Let's go. Oh, hey, that's sick, Mira. As always, PoE 1 like calls to me. I've never fully grabbed me. Although last time I got pretty deep into it and was having a lot of fun after I started it on stream. Okay, we need to make a weapon bench. That's the thing. And that requires copper ingots and wood. I have no fucking wood anymore. Oh my god. The survival crafter conundrum. Seafaring Zelda games are Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass. They already exist. That's true. Wind Waker's an all-timer as well. I, like every other 10-year-old, was kind of like... I didn't like the cartooniness of it originally, but with time, Wind Waker has aged so incredibly. And also, I played it as a kid nonetheless, and I loved it. I played it as a kid nonetheless and loved it. It's an awesome game, but it's crazy how well it's aged, specifically because of a lot of the stylistic choices. Would you give that little bump you're done for, but at the same time it won't respect your time, which you're tied up for? Yeah, maybe if I'm able to go full-time streamer and I have more time to game off stream, I can go all in on PoE. Yeah, I don't game a ton off stream these days. Yeah, cell shading graphics just don't get old. I mean, it's the same thing with World of Warcraft's like design philosophies, like art design philosophies. It ages really gracefully because of its cartooniness. Weapon me. Are you gonna need a roof? You're gonna need a fucking roof. I know it. God, tit. I know we should just like make a house at this point, but I'm holding off for as long as possible. What am I looking for? Pillars and beams, floors and walls. Yeah, this. Block stone. Perfect. All right, click me. Large floor sticks. Perfect. You go. Drop that down. Good to go. Make a better pistol and never fire it. What do you need? You need more copper. What reminds me of Ark? Yeah, it's got a little bit of that. Go back to Classic from their huge graphical update. They felt great. Yeah, honestly. You like Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, and Breath of the Wild a lot. I never played Minish Cap. I love those other three. I like Tears of the Kingdom a lot as well. Did say I'd go through a ton of copper? You did. You did. We already burned all the ore we'd gotten. We're gonna need more storage, by the way, like 100 bajillion%. So making some more storage could be another good thing to do. Link's Awakening's still my Zelda goat? Interesting. Just make a bunch of these. And put random crap in random places with no organization. We got a lot of shit to sell to smugglers, man. Now I've actually got bullets, by the way. Favorite Zelda game was Skyward Sword. That's one I never played. I think was an awakening for people. I never played Skyward Sword. I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. That's it for me for Zelda. I think. All right, what about making oil for my damn lantern? Is that in here? No. Essential for alchemy and cooking. Maybe I need a pot for it? Copper's more precious. Do I place you or something? Equip. Yes. Do not wear on head, not a helmet. I don't know Spirit Tracks. That's a DS one? I don't remember that game. One of my roommates was playing through, what is it, Echoes of Wisdom, maybe? The, like, Zelda one where you play as Zelda from recently, and that seems really good. I heard it was really good, and when I watched him play a little bit, it looked really good. Are you a two-hander? I kind of fuck with trying out two-handed, but I like the pistol sword, you know? Let me solo her at home, literally. And you take 5 ingots, I just need 1 more ingot to make a saber and get slashed to Mahe. You scale with this, right? You scale with dexterity, you scale with strength. You scale with eyeball. You also scale with eyeball. Oh. So you can go full eyeball build. What skill is eyeball? Eyeball is precision. Rapiers, pistols, muskets. Do I really want to be tied down to ammo, though? Or do I want to be, like, slashing stuff to death? Sabers and great swords. Great swords are agility. We're going agility. I am going to become rabbit, chat. This is fun. This is fun. I'm catching myself, like, having grand ideas for this right now. Go to the workbench and go to the refill repair. Get the fuck out of my way, Galen. You're crunch, you're slashing, literally. Daily eyeballs are rarely good. Oh, Aga, you dog. Aga, you Siberian husky. You regal canine. Unlike the roundest wolf. Oh, I need more animal fat. I feel like I've killed thousands of animals, and I don't have any animal fat? I have 1 animal fat after all of that? I've literally rid the world of the dodo species. Single-handedly. I went through and cut them down 1 by 1. I looked the remaining dodo families in the face. Okay, animals, boars specifically. Alright, we gotta find more boars. Dodos are stringy for fat. Kill American animals for fat. Yeah, I mean, I can say my cats are American animals and they're fat as fuck. We also can, hold on. We have the things now to make one of the fucking things. You require wood and a fast travel bell. So, we have the fast travel bell on us. Why don't we just go across the pond and set up our fast travel? There should be more boars, more copper, lots of stuff that we need across the fucking pond. You know what I mean? We gotta go to lands where other people are living, and we gotta just take their stuff. Because we just got there. Gluttonous heathens, my cats, genuinely. I gave Gizmo a little extra snack today as well, because it was her birthday. And I'm not a fucking monster. Back this puppy up. Back this kitten up. Back this cub up. There we go. Alright. Fuck this cub forward. Perfect. You just talked like a true British. Would you like a cuppa? May I have some more? Sir? Sir? Is that right? I think I nailed it. Alright. Crunch's Downton Abbey showing again? It is. It's such a good show. Meant to go to other places and get their riches because you can. True. When we chilling, could y'all help with quick brainstorm for ideas to replace Showcase? That's a good idea, yeah. I mean, I still think something like a Prime sub one wouldn't be obnoxious. If I was just like, hey, got Prime? You can give me free money. That could be decent. I think Americans know about Britain is T and Oliver Twist. I'm an American, by the way. I know perhaps slightly more about Britain than the average American person because I like a lot of British, you know, TV. Mission Point Prime, yeah. Yeah, I could be like, want to take some of Jeff Bezos' money? Exclamation point Prime in the chat. That works, right? Because frankly, I feel like most people can get behind taking that bald bitch's money. Also, we don't know anything about tea in Boston. We brew our tea by throwing it in the harbor. Is that allowed? Is it literally writing at that point? I guess. Yeah, maybe. A spotted dick as well. I guess you're right. Maybe we shouldn't put it in writing like take Bezos' money. Hmm. I'm not sure what else to put there. We don't really have another, like, regular announcement thing we need to go. Yeah, I think the Prime idea is decent, right? We just need to think of the wording for it. Because you guys know, I don't ask for stuff often, but stuff like that, like a little reminder for folks who don't know, like, hey, you can just use your Prime sub and give me some money, you know, for free for you. I think that's not egregious. A long way, chap. Prime for free delivery. It comes with a free sub. Yeah. That's what I mean. Any Amazon Prime comes with a free sub. The long way. Yeah. Because I do feel like, I mean, theoretically, we don't even need it to, like, go between the different screens. But, like, I don't know. I think it's kind of nice to have, like, the random things show up. Yeah, use your Prime benefits to get rid of ads. Professional somehow. Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah, I think maybe if we did something like just like got Amazon Prime, you can get a free sub, exclamation point Prime in the chat. Something like that would be fine and clean enough. Been sub for 7 months and it's all been on Bezos' dime. Let's go. Gee, I appreciate it. And it genuinely supports me, so thank you. All right, chat, we're landing. My job coming through, yeah. People even know what Prime is. If they do, there's a good chance they also know it, get a free sub. Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. Genuinely, you'd be surprised. You know what I mean? I've already had, like, it's happened before where people in chat have been like, I've like mentioned it and they're like, oh really? I've got Prime. I can't believe I missed it that range. Get parried. Get parried and flipped over. Like a fucking patty on the griddle, baby. Ow. Huge? Okay. So, we need a little wood, right? We can just chop some wood down here. It's no problem. Folks think our Amazon overlords have enough cash. You use a free Prime sub in this channel, get rid of ad. Yeah, that's too many words though, Aga. It's gotta be shorter than that. You know? Megabonk all day, chatter. What game is this? That's true. Chem is a lot easier than physics so far. That's nice, bird. Tell that to Walter White. I feel like physics probably has a bit more math. I mean, they both have math at the end of the day, right? I hardly remember science classes from school. I remember I had a teacher with the thickest glasses I've ever seen in my life. He was a douchebag. He was the kind of teacher that was a genuine prick and everybody hated him and everybody made fun of him behind his back. Nobody in that school liked that guy. All right. I gotta get used to like right-clicking to open this menu. It's like a convenient UI, but it's weird. I just gotta get used to it. Fast travel me. Not enough resources. I need 3 more wood. Oh, $8 food sub with Prime to feed the beast. Need a physics dole for Puff to learn some? Yeah, make any learning into a dole and I'll become a master. Robert Paulson. Robert Paulson wrote fucking Hatchet, didn't he, Dr. Squirrels? If I just pulled out... Bro, if I just pulled out Hatchet based on the author's name, I'm gonna actually come a little. Please validate me, Squirrels. I'm begging you. Ball knowledge. About the book Hatchet. I remember Hatchet. I had to read it in the 5th grade. And I don't remember anything, so if I remember it was written by a dude named Robert Paulson, I'm gonna be pretty stoked. Fight Club. No! No! Chad, who wrote Hatchet? Who wrote Hatchet? Is Robert Paulson Big Tit Bob in Fight Club? Gary Paulson? Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. If I had answered Paulson in fucking, you know, Jeopardy, I would have gotten it. We don't need it to be all high up like the last one was. Yeah, I got Paulson. I'm going to take that. Want to try it out? Yeah, this one being like this is kind of shitty. Can I break you down so badly? Because I, like, can't get to you to... Oh, wait, you can. You can just swim up to it. We had a substitute maths teacher? Oh, yeah, maths. Called Pythagoras Johnson? What? He looked like the overly stereotypical nerd you get in a sitcom show. Was the nicest dude ever, but he stood no chance in high school. Cool name, though. I'm sure people didn't appreciate the name as cool, but it is cool. Whether or not fucking, you know, the popular kids like it, that name's sweet. Actually, the seller of the house that Lee and I are buying, obviously I can't just say their name because they're a real person, but their name is awesome. It's like very epic sounding. His parents had it out for him, yeah. There's someone called Richard Richard. Yeah, Dick Dick. Terrible name. Oh, 2 animal fat. Bro, 2 animal fat. Heal me. We can actually fill up our lantern now. I'll call them Isaac Newton. Double dick. I feel like having 2 dicks wouldn't be the end of the world. Richard Cox. Isaac Newson. Middle name Johnson. Look at our little camp. It's so funny. It's so funny how easy it is to, like, get attached to, like, the shittiest little settlement you put together in this game. I just walked back to this structure and was like, oh, it's my little home, chat. You know what I mean? This is ass, bro. This looks terrible. But I built it, and I'm like, this is nice, man. We got Dr. Galen here. This is nice. Peter Pepper. Peter Piper picked a pepple. Once met a lady named Gay Bath. That's a sick name. We had a lunch lady named Gay. She was chill as fuck. She was so chill. Gay was like real as hell. Like if you were going through some shit, Gay would have some wisdom for you. She also taught driver's ed, so she literally taught me to drive. Feels like home. What did I come back here for? The animal fat. God, Gay was so chill. Alright, this lantern's probably gonna burn quick as hell, but what are you gonna do? I wonder if we can break this thing down and make it not annoying to get to. Do we have deconstruct mode? We do. Middle click. Please do not lose my bell. Please do not lose my bell. My driving instructor was also gay, but not by name. Hey, all the power to him. B? Destructo mode? Destroy. Nice! We got it back. Oh, huge. Okay, would've sucked. It is interesting they want them specifically on the coast. It's kind of an interesting limitation, though. Alright, now... Yeah, the wave animations are awesome. Now we're on the lookout for just, the more copper would actually be nice. We did see that there's a mine here. I could use more copper. We could easily ferry it back. Bet it's so you can fast travel in your ship, yeah. All right, another mine. We can clear this out and test out our lantern while we're at it. I literally take the longest way around every time I find one of these. That is my curse. All right, lantern me. Wow. Wow. Pretty nice. You have to repeatedly click. I kind of wish I could just click and hold. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. Give the heavy attack a try. All right. Oh, you can hit more than one at once. Are you titting me? What? I had bullets. I had bullets. What happened to my bullets? Holy, that parry was good. Slurp it. Estus time. Hit. Got him. Whew. That was fun. He had a pearl. A pearl is a bullet, I think. Yes, sir. Gotta load it, though. Now it's loaded. Okay. Whew. I do like that we get to just break this all apart. Reminds me of the digging in Return to Moria, if anybody played that game, where there kind of like are specific places where you can dig, and in those spots, it's like very satisfying voxel digging. But it's distinctly not everywhere. I'd really hoped in the Moria game, considering it's about like being dwarves, that it would be like voxel you can dig everywhere. I wouldn't go so far to say it was completely ass, but I do think it left a lot on the table. I think it had some good ideas. Yeah, not a game I'd advise, like, you know, shelling out for. If you can get it for a few bucks to check it out. You hear another guy? Like, I had some fun with it. I did. How fast is our lantern burning, by the way? Kind of fast, man. We're going to need a lot of animal fat. I imagine we're going to be automating a lot of these tasks through our cronies soon enough, though. Alright. Stuff on the ceiling I could maybe build to get it. I don't care that much. You're waste rock. God, I need more stam. Waste rock? Those are some quality stones. Stones, it's perfectly good stone. We're getting a lot of copper out of here, too, which is good. We clearly need a lot of it. I would like to make some weapons. We also should make some better armor at this point. It's not that expensive to get the stuff to make better armor. Maybe we should be, like, more, I don't know, we should be digging out the top first and then, like, climbing up on it. Doesn't really make it easy to do that. It's gonna be annoying if I'm constantly leaving shit on the ceiling. Super cool opportunity to hide stuff behind these deposits, a pathway, loot, whatever. Yeah, they did. I mean, they kind of did that with me having to dig through the waste rock to get to the stuff, but it was also obvious what I should do. Oop! I feel like we do... Our numbers are so bad. They hit us so hard, and we hit them so badly. There you go. Hitless, deathless. Well, we have a total of 77 in the bank. A drowned zombie. Dog's just a Minecraft mod. Fucking drowned is like the most classic. Not the most classic, but it's one of them. It's a fantasy trope through and through. You see it all over the place. I feel like they have a slightly different name in The Witcher. What they're called, like drowners or something instead of drowned. Some kind of drowned Zumbini is a classic. I feel like that's what you're fighting at the very beginning of Path of Exile, probably, as well, to trigger Mira. Right. Y'all could pick a unique theme for survival craft that isn't just medieval fantasy. What would it be? That's a good question. Post-apocalyptic? Yeah, that wouldn't be it for me. That is cool, but it wouldn't be it for me. They're OG zombies, I'll have you know. Okay, sorry. Modern day life. I just want a home, man. I just want a home. Steampunk. They've done a couple steampunk ones. Like, what was that? There was... I think that game Void Train is kind of like that, and that's survival crafting. But I think there was... What was the one? Nightingale, maybe? Based in a wake of tsunami and fend off looters or some shit. Nightingale, yeah. I don't think that was supposed to be very good, but it exists. I never played it. Alright, you guys are whatever, I guess. Wait, am I full? Leave this. Alright, we have 199 copper ore. That is a lot. Emo craft. Yeah, actually, if not medieval fantasy, I want Victorian Gothic. I want Bloodborne core. What am I even saying? What am I even saying? I want Victorian Gothic. Yeah, I want emo craft. I don't know why I had to think about it for so long. I want, like, Victorian Gothic vampire craft. That's, like, kind of similar to medieval fantasy, though. Keep track of it for ages. Played a demo they released for a while. It was so bad they removed the demo to stop taking the reviews. Yeah, I remember when it like launched to mixed or negative reviews on Steam, which is always like just so bad. It's so hard for games to recover from that. All right, let's get this copper cooking. Vampires are just the fantasy part of medieval fantasy. Yeah, but I'm saying like it's like, you know, a vampire castle is like very similar, and that could be like very Victorian Gothic feeling, but still be very similar to medieval fantasy vibes, you know? King of Emo craft, Edgar Allan Poe craft, that would be cool too. That'd be cool too. That's more similar to like what I'm talking about with like Victorian Gothic, or like that kind of like you know, Tim Burton-ass, like, New England spooky Gothic. That as well would be sick. Like, what was that game we played a bunch of? Witchfire. You know, like that vibe. Alright, we got a shitload of ingots crafting now. Bunch more Garbajo to stash away. No, you I want. Why do these bullets not work? Lovecraftian space type deal that isn't just horror. Yeah, that'd be cool. What do you want really instead of horror, though? I feel like the Lovecraftian space stuff, like, in and of its nature is horrific, you know? Used up your gunpowder. Where the fuck is my gunpowder stats? Stored. Here, homemade gunpowder. No, I have 7. The fucking plant fiber away. No, the pearls are for shooting. I can shoot the pearls. I was wondering why the bullets weren't working earlier. Before I had the pearls, the bullets did not work. Ritualistic, think like Star Wars The Force, but cosmic outer gods. Okay, so like Sith shit. Mira's like, I want to connect with outer powers and... Almost like how in like Cult of the Lamb, you're like getting the benefits of outer powers, but it's never horror-y at all. Blackbeard transport ship. Fuck off. The stone bullets, no, they weren't in the ammo slot. That's fair. They were here. That's a good point, Aga. Okay, let's try to work towards another one of these ships now that we got some of that stuff cooking. Try to stop just collecting everything. Fuck sweet potatoes. Oop. Dodos. Bird. See ya. I like how this bird just... Oh, that's a pickaxe. Bird just straight up tanked a fucking shot to the face, bro. But yeah, that would be my actual favorite if I could say one. I remember a while back there was a game called maybe Vampire Dynasty, I want to say. That was like specifically like a vampire survival crafter where, you know, you would like... It was like V Rising, because V Rising is great as well. That literally is a vampire survival crafter, which I do like. But like a third person one, that would be my dream survival crafter thing for sure. And Vampire Dynasty, I never finished that story, was ass. I tried the demo and it was like, not even like a little janky but fun. It was like, oh no, this is terrible. Close it after 20 minutes. I did a video of it. It's on YouTube. The video of me trying it's on YouTube. It's like week 2 of streaming. And I like hated it. But I was excited by it because it was like, you know, it had all the typical survival crafter stuff, but was also like, you know, have thralls and go and like manage different blood things and whatever and stuff. And it was just cool. It was cool vampire flavor. Super gothic, super edgy. I love that shit. I'm gonna let me get some damp ass gunpowder. Is that a rat? What? 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 I've never read House of Leaves Nightlife. My buddy Connor loves it, though. I was owned. It was a big rat, to be fair. It was a big rat, to be fair. That wasn't no ordinary rat, man. That thing's been eating good. That thing's been eating good. That thing's been eating fucking sushi every night for dinner. A fat rat, just like my cat Oatmeal. Unbelievable. Master Splinter. Quick access to fast travel is nice. For a game that wants you to explore and like hit the seas and travel to faraway places this much, making it pretty easy to do that is nice. And restricting the travel points is not the end of the world, because I could just, once I'm done with this island, I could pick this one up, you know? I don't need to have a fast travel to every island. I need to have a fast travel to my base and the current place I'm exploring. So a limit of 10 is actually pretty reasonable. That's 5 distinct pairs, or, you know, one base one with a bunch of other ones. Look at the... It's not a boar, dude. It's a fucking... Or it's not a rat. It's a boar. It's like a giga boar. No bullets or gunpowder. Shit, don't do that. Let's fight this guy. Huge. Now, put those there. There we go. Nice. Now we've got some bullets loaded up. Charging boar, savage boar. Fuck, man. That's actually scary. We're like not leveled for this. I did it again! I did it again! Holy, they ragdolled us because I was trying to lock on, man. I don't know why my brain is saying tab to lock on. Fuck. That must be another game that I played. Gonna rebrand or a sequel. It's now called Vampire's Blood Lord Rising. It has 1.1k mostly positive reviews. Really? Is it like still interesting? I'll have to take a peek, Mira.
No idea how often I've had to treat
that demo was horrible. You can my YouTube video exists as proof. My lantern been on this whole time, by the way? No, it shows up when it's on. In Discord for later? Hell yeah. You lose your first gravestone's contents. I see 2 gravestones, so I'm guessing no. It does really feel, though, like we are not prepared for that fight. Maybe we should make some armor. Oh, new drip? 100 defense versus 90 defense. That does not seem like a big upgrade. Save devs is Neon Null and they're getting revenge. Oh my god. I got embarrassed on Neon Null today. Look at the poofy shoulders, chat. Look at the poofy shoulders. We need more rough hide, so we need to fight boars. At the bed, so I'll catch you later. Hell yeah. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for modding, Naga. I appreciate you. Have a good night, man. And good rec. This has been fun, dude. Excellent, excellent recommendation. Game's a good time. Alright, I guess we gotta go back and get our stuff. Plain and simple. I don't like this drip as much, but it's statistically better, so we gotta do what we gotta do. What time is it? 9:09? Yeah, I'll probably go for another 20-30 minutes, something like that, and then wrap up the stream. Not gonna go super long today. We'll do a longer one tomorrow for Noida, certainly. I got a lot of Noida-ing to do tomorrow. And frankly, it's gonna take us 6 hours to spin up a good run. So tomorrow is just getting a good run going and then hopefully not losing it. Come on, man! Are you kidding me? You're standing on my grave? I need that stuff. Actually, I hardly even need that one. I need the other one. Put it right up the poop chute. Put it right up the poop chute. Walk away, reload. Let's go! You guys see that shit? That was actually sick. Eat an entire bowl of soup in its face. Yeah, you're a joke. Actually, I kind of like this drip now. Our character looks kind of sick. Do it. Get stam. Get stam. Come on. Come on. I want you to do it. Oh! Dip. Bandage. Oh! I love that they turned on the fucking ragdoll physics for that. Is the bandage still cooking? I don't know. Put another one on. There we go. You're cooked. Thanks for the rough hide. Woo! The ragdoll is very funny. Size of that guy, dude. We can't hang. Alright, we got our stuff back. Are the rewards up here? Yes, the rewards are jump puzzles. Love it. Fly, you fool. The boars can't climb, Road Wolf. Relax. Ooh, metal flask. Finding engraving inside reads made you never be troubled by thirst. Keepsake from your brother. And then reading. New quest, Glorious Hunters. The game still just wants me to craft a melee weapon, by the way, so... On the tutorial quest, I'm not doing so hot, but we're making some... Oop! The boars can climb that, for sure. Those are stairs. Oop! Careful. We're okay. Look, there's stuff back here. Uh-oh. Holy. He's got boss mechanics. Hope you like cheese. We scared him off, man. We scared him off. Heal up. Just inhale the burrito. Let's go, bird. I'm jealous. I was just thinking about dinner. Ow. Oh. Oh, man. God damn it. I told you to fly, you did. Dear, I'm sorry, Leah. Leah, I think you would like this game. Leah, look how cool my girl is. Look how cool she is, Leah. Take me back out. We go again. You're mine. I love that idea that I just ran and just snagged that crab right off the ground. You're mine, baby. We're hungry. Let's go ahead and eat. Alright, we shouldn't fight the big guy. We can't hang, but I want to know what the other reward is there. I wonder if the other thing, the 1 out of 2, is that big pig. I wonder if he's like a boss monster, you know? In fact, where's my, like, this thing? Coastal jungle, local threat. Is that going to be this big dick boar? Or is it going to be like a big pirate ship that's in the area, you know? Alright, let's get our ship back. It's fucking camping it. Get in there! Okay, just go. Just go. Don't fight the boar, we can't hang. We can't hang. Oh! Run! Run! Run for the hills! How far will he chase me? Okay, okay, okay. We're okay, we're okay. I think. Why no bullets? Oh, we're at gunpowder now, coward. Oh my god, literally backtrack on his own advice immediately. I wonder, it's also going to be interesting to see what kind of different biomes they do and stuff, you know? But hey, we got some rough hide. You are what I'm looking for. Level 1 sow? That's what we're talking about, baby. Get parried. Get parried. That another level 1 sow? Oh my god, it's fucking Christmas. Rough hide's exactly what I need. Sowing descent. What is this up here? You guys see this little circle? Oh, it's the ship. It's the ship. Okay, let's check out the ship. We're here, man. Uh-oh. Big time crab population? Uh-oh. God, I need to have conflicting opinions. It keeps the spice. It's the spice of life, Roadwolf. I'm dead. Oh. Man, we're dying an awful lot. We are dying an awful lot. All right, though. The death penalty is honestly not that taxing. For what it's worth. I wonder how easy it's going to be to, like, make our own gunpowder. Probably not easy. Dude, just, like, seeing ships in the distance is awesome. I love that they went for the, like, view distance shit to have that. It's so cool. Mira's just a troll? Mira is sometimes a troll. I'll give you that. I do like when survival craft games are difficult. Oh, for sure. Me too. Earning cheesing so much more satisfying. Yeah, I like a challenging game. The game just has to be like made well so that the challenge is fun to engage with and not purely tedious. You know what I mean? Dark Souls isn't fun because it's hard. It's fun because it's designed well and the challenge is fun to engage with. Pressing the buttons is fun. Alright. Turning up that number dial doesn't equal fun. 100%. More clay, by the way, which is good to know. Alright. Could just skirt around the jabronis here. Damn it. Ship on shore is badly damaged. We'll have to labor to get her afloat. 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 pieces of coarse fabric, 10 ropes. Okay. But this one is one that I can get. The last one was like fully broken and we could not get. That's a pretty sizable fucking boat, chat. Okay, that's a cool objective to now work towards, isn't it? God, I wish I had more ammo. I need a better weapon is what I need, man. He's puking? Yup. Come on, brother. Oh, show the tiniest shred of decorum. Storing stuff at Travel Craft's one of my most enjoyed systems. Yeah, I love that, Mira. Like in Kingdom, how you're always working towards like restoring the boat. Very fun. I just like long-term meta goals too. That like they have to be, once again, it has to be balanced well to not feel too grindy, but a little bit of a resource sink is fun. Come on, this is a puzzle, right? You're not gonna let me climb this? That's crazy stuff. You're not gonna let me climb that? That's okay. This game might be bad, chat. I take back every good thing I've said about it. This game might be bad. I think we might have to pack this up. I do not like what they just did to me there. I do not appreciate it. Do I care about all this trash here? I kind of don't. I kind of think we take some of these skins we've got, these 4 hides back, to go back and make a weapon. That's enough to make a weapon. We also can just summon our boat and go ahead and run down the shore here, which will be a little faster and easier. We won't encounter enemies. Although, I guess getting more skins could maybe be worth. I feel like sailing. I'm gonna do what I feel like. Yeah, this has been easily eating hours though, chat. We've been playing this for like 3.5 hours already for a demo. Good, man. Got the seal of approval for sure. They'll have to fill it out and make a whole game. I'm not going to go ahead and say the whole game is going to be great, but good demo, man. Good freaking demo. Maybe this isn't going to be a good way to go around. I guess let's find it. Valheim with the dilapidated buildings. Oh, like you're saying you would go in and like, you would actually go in and restore that. You can do that in like, Enshrouded as well. You don't mean like one that has like a UI, like give me 100 planks and then I'll become restored. You mean like physically going in and fixing it. Yeah. You can restore them, you can find so much good stuff, not only for base building materials, gear. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't play Empyrean, no. Physically is peak of it, but like the boat is cool too. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that in Enshrouded. Enshrouded has a bunch of spots for that. There's like, you know, like these really cool, like dilapidated, like taverns you can find and stuff that you can, you know, are a great base and then you can build on it and restore it and live there. Which is cool, yeah. And that's a nice middle ground thing too with what we were talking about earlier, Mira, with the idea of there being like some prefab buildings. And how I think that can work. Look how pretty it is, man. Holy. I know we're just looking at a sunset, like a 37-year-old woman with a glass of white wine in hand, but dude, it's nice. It's nice. They're not wrong. They're not, that white lady's not wrong. Man, it's pretty. Can't wait till we have shanties, though. We need some shanties. There's also this crew UI in the bottom left, like 0 out of 0. Imagine that's going to be like the next ship we're going to get is going to have like a crew capacity of 8 or something, you know, and that's what that's going to represent. That little next square next to it, maybe that's going to be like some kind of attachments on our ship or something. If we have cannons or something, maybe it's going to show there. I wonder. Wonder. There's our fast travel point. 250cc engine? Yes. Imagine if this game goes through all the ages, you're eventually using like speedboats and then like space boats. Windrose started as just pirates, but it became oh so much more. Right. Eventually we'll move our base too, but like I don't see any reason to do that right now. We have a fast travel point to it. Seems fine enough. Is there another travel craft like that? I think it failed or is failing terribly. I don't know. If there is, I don't know of it. That's interesting. Go through the ages? Not that I can think of. Is that a smoking house? No, it's literally... everything smokes a ton. It does feel like the smoke could maybe be turned down a little bit. But I built my shit really close together, which maybe they didn't intend for. But no, it's literally a bonfire, a cooking pot, a kiln, and a furnace. All right, you gotta saber me. Hey, we got a level off of that, dude. We're level 2 now. 100 attack versus 90 attack. Really? Actually, it's a bunch more damage. 225 slash. Hey, what's up, Drew? Welcome in, buddy. And that's that. We could get a better pistol as well. You just need a little wood for it? Why not? Right? Let's upgrade our weapons, man. We've earned it. I know anything in this world, it's that I've earned upgrading my weapons a little bit. Took 3.5 hours to get a single level. I think that might be a symptom of me being me, Malaquin, more than the game. Moquesti, how's it been going? It's been fun, man. We've had a good day actually playing some demos and alphas and stuff. This one was requested by chat and it's been a really good time. I'm having fun with it. We've passed the 3 hours. But yeah, it seems like you get XP from very specific things, not just from fighting enemies. It's more like milestone leveling. Look, we're like almost level 3 now. We just completed the tutorial Islander quest, and that gave us a bunch, 200 XP. We have this one, which 200 XP. We got a couple others. So yeah, it looks like quests are the biggest thing. Grand Emprise time travel survival. Legit, see a T-Rex with a caveman with a dual wing plane flying by. That's crazy. Okay, let's make this. We gotta just get rid of this shit. Gotta be a stern disciplinarian later, and I'm not excited about it. About to give a lecture on responsibility to acting like an adult after dinner. Oh no, Deegan. Godspeed to you, buddy. I'm sorry. Hopefully it goes alright. Feeling mauled by Superboar maybe made you lose XP? Maybe. Maybe we're losing XP when we're dying. That could be true. But again, I don't think we're getting XP just by, like, killing stuff. I think we only get it for very specific stuff. And levels. It said it somewhere. They told us at one point. I don't remember where, but they told us. Toggle stat screen. Ooh. Okay, we got better weapons now. What do I need for more armor? Make some of this. We got the jacket. Give me the new pants. I basically just need to kill more fucking boars, dude. Believe it or not. It's literally the World of Warcraft meme. I just need to kill more boars. Holy. Swashbuckling is pirate XP, yeah. I don't necessarily hate that leveling system. It is a little weird. It is a little weird. Great looking game here. Yeah, it's been fun so far, man. Got talent points. Less stamina for dashing. Critical chance with one-handed melee weapons, so that's like swords. I mean, yeah, just increase slash damage, because I'm going to go swords. I like that. Confirm. Nice. We have 3% damage, chat. Now progression, we have some stats. This is health, this is stamina. Mastery is your crit chance. And then we have beefy weapons, dex weapons, precision weapons. Let's go agility, vitality. That feels reasonable. And then next level, we'll go like agility, endurance or something. But what's Sega Game Gear? Yeah, agility, right, will also give me the two-handed greatsword. Up here we go. Your character gains experience points for completing quests and exploration of various points of interest. Yep. That's specifically how you get XP. It's not by fighting stuff. Which I can accept, but I agree. I always like getting XP by fighting stuff. You know? Yeah, I just need more boar stuff if I want to get more of this. I wonder, have boars respawned on, like, my island here? Can I refill my lantern, by the way? No, we still don't have enough animal fat. Really? I thought I got more of it. I guess we just got the 2, though. Let's look around a bit. How's the boar population looking on Island Me? Take all the XP I can get. I just like the I am the type of gamer where I enjoy the constant make number go up stuff. You know, that was one of the things I really liked about RuneScape Dragon Wilds. That game, you know, being a RuneScape property, leans into that really heavy, which I really enjoy. But at the point when I played it, it needed a lot of stuff to it still, so I'll have to check back in at some point, but it seemed like they were a good ways off from a full game. Hey, Reed. We got 3 shields now with these better weapons, by the way. Go. More animal fat, more rough hide. Some drowned guys out here. Wow, the lamp does, like, nothing. Really cooked, but it's been on my mind every time I hear it. Yeah. No, I really... My first impressions of it were I liked it a lot, Miri, you know, and... Who knows how it'll be in time, but I was very much so like, this could be something cool. Alright, nice. Get the animal fat, get the meat. It's actually going pretty easily just finding these guys around. Where did that sow go? I'm gonna end your life, sow. It's for the good of me, though, so don't worry about it. It's the right thing. That's a boar. That's not the sow. Good. Dam's looking low. Be careful. Nice. Huge. And look at this. Now we're stacking up on these mats, dude. And yeah, these boars definitely respawned because we already explored this point of interest. You can repeatedly come back here. They probably take like a day or 2 to respawn or whatever. You can repeatedly come back here and farm the boars. Your heart's content. He's defending his bacon baby. Where did that sow go, brother? I will hunt this thing to the ends of the earth. Azure Dodo? Alright, if it's gotta be, it's gotta be. You have a little star next to your name. Does that mean you're like an elite? Two bird meat was all you dropped for that star, huh? Not so special after all. This sow is quite the survival instinct. On feather, I don't really care about the drowned. I'm not looking for their resources right now. Maybe at some point I'll want their resources and wish I had taken the time to kill the drowned now, but frankly, that's a problem for future me, you know? Not sweating it. I am hungry, though. Let's eat some food. Man, it's like 9:30. We should wrap soon. I just keep getting, like, caught up because it is fun. The sow. The sow. Hello. Ow. Buried. I'm hungry and I'm hungry, yeah. I am hungry. I don't know what I want for dinner though. I'm in that place chat where we'd already decided we're gonna eat in tonight, but I'm like thinking about the options I've got and I like don't want them that much. It'll be fine. Added your mom to the game? You got me. My mother's a delightful woman, Casey. You would regret that if you knew her. Problem for future me, I just say fuck that guy and move on. Yeah, it'll be fine. Exactly, Mira. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, let's take me home. We got our stuff. We can craft a little more of this gear. See if we see any boars on the way. Let me kit ourselves up a little bit. I'm kind of bummed we didn't get to see the, like, big ship. You know? As part of at least checking it out on stream. But I think I have been moving pretty slowly. Not that I've been doing nothing. I just haven't been prioritizing very well. The mom jokes compel me. I get it. I get it. I'm human. I get it. Hey, we can make nails actually much more easy now. I think we need steel nails, though, in order to, we need steel nails in order to repair the ship, for what it's worth. I am a Twitch chatter, after all. That's true. That's true. I appreciate the self-awareness, honestly. So we made the booties, we made the pants, we need the gloves, we need the helmet. You just need a little cloth. We can make that happen, brother. We can make that happen. Give me one coarse fabric, and then you gotta take it. Which I accept, because that means that these have storage in and of themselves, which is nice. Nice. The bandana, dude. Let's go. We're a buccaneer now, properly. The full set of gear. Yeah, now, genuinely, our objective is to farm up the mats and to get the full ship. Yeah, if you have the habits of me in this game, the black lipstick, thank you. If you have the habits of me in this game, this is actually a pretty chunky demo. I'm getting plenty of fun out of this. As far as, like, time is concerned, you know? Throw all this crap away. We have you stored somewhere. There it is. You guys can just go. The headband and torn gloves. I'm gonna, like, drop you and hope you despawn. We jump on our roof. Nice. All right, chat, and maybe we wrap there for the night. Look, she's sick. He's sick, dude. Maybe we wrap there for the night. That was a lot of fun, though. Forgot the band you mentioned, Purity Ring, and the record's called Shrines. Check it out. Good look, yeah, she's sweet. All right, let's wrap there for the night. That was fun, man. That was fun. I don't think we probably won't see the demo again on stream. I might play it a little more off stream to check out the boat part of it and see what that's like. But maybe we'll play the full game on release or something on stream, because this is cool, man. Harley Quinn emo pirate, legit. This is cool. I really enjoyed it. Great demo. Great demo, genuinely. Very surprising amount of polish. All the survival crafting basics so far, and I'm enticed by the pirate mechanics of getting a crew and going out onto the ocean and, like, finding other boats and taking their goodies. Fun, man. Very fun. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.